1900.
Almost as old as me.
Not really, Austin. You didn't tell me it was a competition.
It's always a competition.
Happy Sunday!
Happy Sunday.
We're in Montmartre today.
Montmartre today.
We are actually with my dad.
So, a little fun fact, both of Suzy's parents are guides in Paris. And so they do tours around like the city.
The museums.
What's nice is that when I first came to Paris, like they would take me around and
I think the first time you went to the Louvre was with my mom, right?
Yeah, I went to Fontainebleau with your family.
Yeah, we went to the chateau together.
So, the great thing about that is like you get all the understanding of like the history and everything. Like, today, Suzy's dad is coming with us along for a little itinerary in Montmartre, and we're gonna show you along too.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
Let's go.
So here is the funiculaire. For people that do not want to walk up, you can just take the little train. It's quite nice if you don't want to walk up the stairs. And it also works with the Pass Navigo, or you can pay a ticket also at the counter here. We're taking the stairs, right? We're not taking the little train.
Yeah, we're taking the stairs, all right? You have to walk up the stairs.
No, but I said if some people don't want to walk up the stairs, they can also just take the funiculaire.
Yeah.
All right, so my dad just left to take the funiculaire, and
we're taking the steps, all right?
Are you ready? Because it's quite a lot, huh? You know that.
We live on the 4th floor and we walk up stairs every day.
Okay. Excuse me, is that a run? Like, are we doing a course?
That's steps.
You didn't tell me it was a competition.
It's always a competition. You know what's funny?
What?
I had some friends come from New York to Paris.
Yeah.
And they lived in Montmartre, so when they saw the stairs, we were going up, they were huffing and puffing.
Oh, really? When Austin came to Paris the first time, that was like before we started content creation, he lived in Montmartre.
You, I feel like you're losing your breath, huh?
Shut up! We're here. I'm a little tired. There's also a small train that goes up from Pigalle if you would like to take this instead. But we usually either walk or take the funicular. There's a lot of people today, huh?
Yes, there is.
A lot of people just sitting on the stairs. When the weather is good, there's as much people during the day as at night.
Yeah, especially during the summer.
It's every night almost.
Crazy.
Yeah, people just come, have a drink, and sit here.
The Basilica, it's more modern. After the Franco-Prussian War of 1870, we lost that war. And then after the war, they decide the government helped to build this church in order that the people will pray all day, all night in front of the Sacred Heart of Christ.
So Sacré-Cœur is pretty modern then. It's not that old.
It's not pretty modern, it's very modern.
Very modern.
And people are still coming to pray days and
nights.
So it's open to the people up to 10:30 p.m.
Okay.
And then they let you in at night time from 11 p.m. up to 7 in the morning for praying. But you do have to pray 1 hour.
So if you want to pray at Sacré-Cœur, you can come at night.
Once you're done taking a look at the Sacré-Cœur and the view, we are taking this street down. And so if you come down here, this is one of the only spots where you can see the Eiffel Tower. No? I felt like you can see better like this. Yeah. Okay. You can even come at night and then you'll see the Eiffel Tower like blinking.
The lights, yep.
Yes.
It's like a little temple.
Okay.
And the water is dropping right in the middle. I don't know if it's working today. Normally, the water is dropping in the middle. Sometimes there's a little button. Well, we see another one later on, when we go down the hill. And actually it's got the name Wallace, the name of a wealthy British gentleman.
Okay.
His son was actually studying in Paris.
Okay.
And he found out that there were no drinking fountain in this city. There are not too many nowadays either.
It's true.
So he said, I'm going to give you some money to have some water fountains set up in Paris. So to please him, we named those fountains Fontaine
Wallace.
And it's from the end of 19th century.
The 1872, I think you said?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Susan, very good.
Thanks to Google.
Mr. Google teach you very well.
We're super lucky with the weather today.
It's been a beautiful week in Paris. It's feeling really like spring.
Yeah.
And there's so many people out right now.
But we'll show you some spots where there's usually less people.
Yeah.
Right now here it's usually where like there's the most tourists. But after we'll go to like some like quieter spots.
Because her dad knows all the secret spots. You know?
Chocolat chaud et vin chaud épicé. And so this is Saint-Pierre de Montmartre.
So this is another very famous spot in Montmartre, very touristy as well. It's called Place du Tertre. Actually, this is where some of the modern school of painters started to paint.
If you want to have a good hot chocolate, you can come here. But here I think it's only to go. Ooh, they have crepes. So they have the hot chocolate and they have the crepe here. I think my dad is asking how much it is for a portrait.
He might bargain.
And those are
Okay.
the official ones, and they make some nice portraits. You
Okay.
can recognize yourself on it.
Yeah. So my dad was saying it's 60 for the black and white and 100 for the one in color. If you want a portrait, you gotta get it here because these are the official ones.
The one sitting down.
Yes. The ones that like grab you on the street and are kind of like, you know, like not really here. Anyway, if you want a portrait done, just come here. So those are the cafe and restaurant where the painters will come to have a drink.
Right.
He said like La Crémaillère is one of them. It's a mythical one. This one. It's crazy to think that like they will come here and like now you can still come and have a drink.
Yeah.
And so now we're gonna leave the crowded area, taking this street down, the one at the corner of the cafe and the Galerie Montmartre. The second spot where you can see the Eiffel Tower. You see it well from here actually.
Yeah.
And you don't have the grillage also to block the view.
Some of the painters like to come to Montmartre.
Yeah.
The Parisians at that time as well. Montmartre was their closest countryside, okay? They will come to Montmartre. They had some open air balls. They could come have food, have drinks, and dance. So that's why some of the Impressionist painters like Monet, Manet, Renoir, and they start to learn how to paint in open air. So it was like the countryside. They had some farm as well, and they like to drink fresh milk from the cows.
Okay. I would love to drink some fresh milk right now. We took this street all the way down.
I prefer to walk down than
But it's less tiring to walk down than to walk up.
These are the restaurants where Van Gogh would go to and Picasso.
Very good.
Your dad told me.
Van Gogh, Pissarro, Cézanne aussi. Monet, Zola. I love this one. And now we're walking down from La Bonne Franquette and we're gonna go see La Maison Rose. C'est beau. Hey, and not too many people today actually.
Usually there's a lot of people here taking photos.
Yeah, I think we're gonna check my favorite spot. Drink some wine. Austin, can you tell us more about the vineyard?
So, the vine de Montmartre,
La vigne.
la vigne de
Yes.
Montmartre,
Yes.
la plus ancienne,
Ancienne.
ancienne de Paris
Ok,
compte 2000 billets.
très bien.
2000 feet?
La vigne de Montmartre la plus ancienne de Paris. So the vineyard of Montmartre is the oldest of Paris,
What?
and it has 2,000 feet. So I guess like that's how big it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe end of the year this year we can come and like Sandia la fête des vendanges again.
Again? It's crazy last time I went.
Tell about
There
it.
was just so many people and everyone was just drinking and having a good time.
In October they have a lot of like booths,
Yeah.
I would say, and they sell like wine, they sell food, and we came actually the first time Austin was in Paris because I told you he used to live in Montmartre, right? And it's really popular. There's a lot of people. Everybody is kind of drunk.
It's a good time.
And they're sipping on their wine, watching the view. It's a great experience. Montmartre in October.
The vineyard, did you speak about the vineyard? Before Paris had several vineyards. Montmartre was covered with vineyards.
Yeah.
Now but you know the harvest because you were there for the
Yes.
harvest.
Yes, la fête
So
des
every
vendanges.
year they do some festivities for 3 days. It's
Yes.
mad. Huh? Then they make a few bottles that they sell in an ocean cell. It's nice to have a bottle from Montmartre in your cellar
bah,
just to keep it, not to drink it.
Yes. It's crazy. They still sing there.
Still have a little, it's like a French KTV.
French KTV. No, but it's not kitschy. I don't think you can go on stage and sing.
Well,
It's more like a performance. They're singers.
I see.
And like they come and they sing a cappella. C'est cool.
Ouais, c'est cool.
Can we go?
You want to go everywhere here, huh?
Wait, I'll show you. It's nice. They don't just sing, they also like recite poems.
Ah.
Yeah, and it's also a bit of humor. I think it's a really like light-hearted. Yeah,
Just like an all-around show.
yeah.
Well, I normally
But that's where you'll see that of Dalida is it's not the same color as her whole sculpture.
Nope, because you'll see that people are touching a certain area.
It's your favorite spot.
Is it?
Austin, you want to talk about it?
So there's a story.
Yes.
he wrote a novel
Right.
about fiction about a gentleman crossing the wall.
Yeah. And he was going through the walls, and one day he got stuck and he lost his powers. And that's why this guy is here. The face is supposed to be the face of the author. And voila. So you have a man who's stuck here. With his hand.
Yes, you see?
Alright.
Very good. You're gonna have a year of luck.
I hope I don't get stuck in the wall.
Okay. I think this is my favorite.
Yeah, this is wow.
There are 2 of them left, huh? Out
Only
of
2.
15.
Okay.
My favorite thing to see in Montmartre. Moulin de la Galette.
Do they sell galettes here?
It's beautiful.
Il y avait un restaurant déjà en dessous. Hein.
I feel like walking, like the route we're taking today is not as tiring.
Yeah, because your dad is taking us through a route where we walk downhill.
Petit passage. This is where Dalida used to live.
She has a nice house.
She was really famous. Austin, have you ever heard Dalida's song?
Never.
Really?
Never.
It's classic.
Il venait d'avoir 18 ans. Un peu de noir sur mes yeux.
So you imagine you have your studio here, and then you have a beautiful daylight, like natural light all day, and you can paint.
That would be very nice. Except I would be editing Instagram reels inside.
You don't know where the name is coming from, but it's like a long corridor inside.
So after the Bateau Lavoir, you just take the street down, and now we're gonna finish the itinerary with le mur des Je t'aime. The I love you wall.
How many different ways can you say I love you?
Do you want to know how many languages here?
285.
250. And it's written 311 times. One that we both know. Why?
Yep.
I love you. Two. Je t'aime. Te amo. Ti amo.
Saranhe.
Saranhe.
No. Aishiteru
Aishiteru.
is Japanese.
Okay, that's 7.
Okay.
No kamuyaki.
Did you just read that off the thing?
Ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich.
Ich liebe dich. That's in German.
Ah, okay.
So that's 8. E o fayakoi.
What? You're reading off the wall.
I think that's it, babe.
What? I think that's it.
How is it in Taiwanese?
I have no idea. You should.
哇
哇是台湾人。
不是啦，哇，爱你啊 I love you.
Love you.
And voila, one of the oldest train stations in Paris, Abbesse, and the deepest one.
Yep.
That you know.
It's a very far walk. Very far. It's a nice little taste, sneak peek of Montmartre.
1900.
Almost as old as me.
Not really, Austin. And here is the second treadmill of Montmartre. We're on Rue Tolose right now, but I think you actually see it better from here because like if you go too close to it, it's actually a bit hard to watch it.
Yeah, it's very nice. Very retro.
We're in Amélie Poulin's cafe.